Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise series. We're here at the T-Mobile Arena on May 18th, 2024, right before the Stanley Cup Finals. We're back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals appearances here for the Montreal Canadiens. Back-to-back Stanley Cup finalists. And we're going to be facing the Golden Knights this year. Last year we faced the St. Louis Blues. We beat them in 5 or 6 games, I can't remember. I think it was 6 games. And now we're going to be facing the Vegas Golden Knights. So definitely a tough task. I showed you guys the lines in the last episode. I wasn't really sure who the goaltending was, but then when I went into the message center, you guys see here at the last message by the hockey analyst, it says, Blues lose to the Golden Knights. Goalie Malcolm Subban played lights out, stopping 49 shots. Hashtag break wall. So it's going to be, in fact, Malcolm Subban who's going to be the starting goalie. Doesn't change anything too much. He's still only 83, but it looks like he's playing lights out. So it's going to be a tough task nevertheless. We're without Sergei Glebov. He has been injured. He should be back on May 26th, the message center said. But let's get started here, guys. First game, Nicholas Raw has been injured. Assistant coach replaces player. What was I saying? First game here at the T-Mobile Arena. Hopefully, we can repeat as Stanley Cup champions, but we have to win one of these 2 games here in Vegas. Let's simulate the first period here of Game 1. Stanley Cup Finals, first period. 1-1. Jonathan Durant and Morgan Klimchuk on the 4th line scores on Carey Price. It's good that we got a good goal early on in the first period on Malcolm Subban. It looks like he had a really good Game 4, so nice to see us getting a goal, but we need some more goals here in the second, boys. Second period, 1-1, 23-18 the shots for the Golden Knights. Let's get a goal here in the third, guys. In the first 10 minutes, come on. 27-22 the shots. William Karlsson scores on Price. 28-23 the shots. Come on, guys. Let's find a goal here in the last 6 minutes. 5 minutes. Is someone going to step up here? We've taken the lead in shots, but it doesn't look like we're going to score a second. And 2-1 win by the Golden Knights. Malcolm Subban steps up again. I don't know how he's doing that good, only being 83 overall. But stranger things have happened, guys. We only get a second, not a second goal, a 1 goal performance in Game 1. We need a lot more there in the second game. I was hoping Glebov might have been back, but I think he's going to take up to the 26th. So come on, boys. Let's simulate the first period. 2-0. Laxtonen and Tyler Seguin score on Malcolm Subban. 19-7 the shot, so we fully stepped up here in the first period. Answered my demands there. Let's keep it going here in the second period. Let's get another 2-goal period, please, boys. Are you kidding me? Marchessault, Sontag scores twice, and Ty Smith scores on Malcolm Subban. 30-19 the shots. Come on, guys. Let's do the in-game simulation here. We have a power play. Philip Forsberg scores on Malcolm Subban. 34-19 the shots. Nice and early. Forsberg scores in the third. 10 minutes to go. 40-20 the shots. Let's keep it going here. Play good defense, boys. We got a power play. Can we score here? Hampus Lindholm scores on the power play. 50 seconds to go, and the game's over. 5-3 win. Huge performance by our Habs. 46 shots to 22. That's a really, really good performance. 2 goals, 1 assist for Nicholas Sontag. Gets a first star. Forsberg gets a goal and 2 assists, and Marchessault gets a goal and 2 assists as well. But we do get the W. The series is tied 1-1, going back to the Bell Center for Game 3. Seguin has 23 points in 21 games. Let's see if the Laval Rocket made it to the finals. They did. Caleb O'Brien is killing it with 19 points in 15 games. Nice to see that. But we're going to be focusing here on the NHL team. I think actually, sorry, 1 second. I think this is the Chicago Bears, right? I think that we're facing. I think they might be, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they might be the Vegas Golden Knights AHL team. So that would be crazy if it is, if I am right. But if I'm not, it doesn't matter. The AHL team is also doing very well. but we're going to be focusing here on the NHL team. First period, 3-1. Seguin and Laxinen scores on Malcolm Subban. Nicholas Sonntag scores on Price. Nice to see that we're getting some goals on Subban. We have been outshooting them the last 2 games, which is very, very good. Let's keep it going here in the second, please. 4-2. Brian Baldwin and Nicholas Sonntag again. This guy's an animal, Sonntag. 23-18 the shots. We have a 2-goal lead. Come on, guys. Let's hold on to it. We get a power play, early power play here. We don't score on it. Another early power play. Can we score? We don't. 28-20 the shots. Another power play. Can we score on here? We don't. Are you kidding me? 3 power plays in the third, but we don't score. At least they haven't scored. We give them a power play. Let's kill it off here, boys. 1 minute to go. And we get a 4-2 win in Game 3. 34-25 the shots. 4-2 score line for the Montreal Canadiens. No scoring in the third. But Laxinen gets the first star, 2 goals. Sonntag gets the second, and Seguin gets the third. So nice to see Laxinen step up again. He had gone quiet a little bit in the third round, but he stepped up when it matters the most here in the Stanley Cup Finals. Sergei Glebov is back. I'm actually going to wait until after Game 4, I think, because Brian Baldwin did score in the last game, and I'm not going to take him out, especially after he scored. And we have a 2-win lead here. So, Game 4, May 24th, at the Bell Center. We can take a 3-1 lead. This is the most important game of the season, guys. Come on. Let's get to simulating here. Let's go to goals. First period. 2-0. Morgan Klimchuk again on the 4th line. And Nicholas Sonntag again as well. What the heck is going on? Score on Carey Price. Only 6 shots by the Golden Knights, but they get 2 goals. The Montreal Canadiens had 17 shots. Nothing to show for as of right now. But we still have 2 periods. Let's have a way better second, please, boys. Second period. 2-1. Philip Forsberg scores on Malcolm Subban. 33-13 the shots. We have to bounce back and get a quick goal here in the second. In the third, I mean, we don't. Cody Glass actually scores on Price. Another goal. Only on 14 shots. We get a power play. Can we score here? It's a long one as well. And we don't. 41-17 the shots. We're losing 3-1. I don't like that at all. Come on, boys. Get a quick goal here. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes. And we're not going to do that. Eric Brandstrom actually gets an empty netter. And Teravainen scores on Subban with 17 seconds to go, but it's not going to be enough. We did shoot 46 times on Malcolm Subban. Only 21 shots by the Golden Knights, but I don't know. Subban just stood on his head clearly. Hopefully this is the only game he stands on his head. And that's it. Hopefully we can pepper him with shots and score some goals. But actually before that, I'm just going to edit the lines really quickly. Where was I think, yeah, this is how it was, right? I think, hold on. Yeah, Glebov, yeah, this is how it was, sorry. Just trying to think how the team was before. So it was Glebov, Lundstrom, and Dubnyk, yeah. Okay, and then Glebov was also on the special teams. The power play hasn't really scored too much, so I'm looking forward to having Glebov back here. And then where was he on again? I think he was on extras. Yeah, he was on the extras as well. Glebov right here. Then he was on the 3-on-3, I believe, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely Glebov and Laxinen. I mean, there we go. All right, so that's it. We have inserted Glebov back into the lineup, boys. And we're going to be going back to the Golden Knights Arena, the T-Mobile Arena, for Game 5. Another must-win game here. The most important game of our season, again. Game 5. Come on, boys. Let's start well. No more of this Malcolm Subban stealing any games. We need Carey Price to steal a game, and we need to just destroy the Golden Knights. First period, 0-0, 17-9 the shots, so we're out shooting them once again in the first period. Come on, boys. Let's get some goals here in the second. 1-0. Cody Glass scores on Price. 26-15 the shots. Are you kidding me, guys? 5-on-4 power play. Don't give them anything. We get a power play. Can we score? Glebov is back on there. We don't. 10 minutes to go. 29-23 the shots. This is a very low scoring game. Come on. Someone score in the last 5 minutes. And we do. Laxinen finally scores for us. Jonathan Drouin scores. 2 goals in like 2 minutes there. And we're going to take the W 2-1. The Montreal Canadiens win. 34-28 the shots. Laxinen and Jonathan Drouin. 2 goals in like 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's insane. Great third period by our boys there. Let's see the 3 stars really quickly. Subban again the first star. Price the second. Cody Glass the third. I don't know how. I would have given it to Laxinen or Jonathan Drouin, but that's fine. We do really well again here. 3-2 lead. We can end it at the Bell Center, guys. Let's not look too far. Let's take it 1 period at a time, but we have a chance to win the Stanley Cup at home, boys. So let's just get right into simulating here. We're going to go to goals, and we're going to do the first period. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do the first period, because that's how we've been simulating, so I don't want to change anything. I don't want to jinx anything. First period, 1-0. Jesperi Kotkaniemi finally scores on Subban. I don't remember last time Kotkaniemi scored, but this is a huge goal here to start us off well in Game 6 in the first period. 13-8 the shots for the Habs. Let's have another big second, please. Second period, 1-0 still. 30-15 the shots. We're gonna do the in-game simulation 5-on-4 power play. Another 5-on-4 power play, guys. Kill this off. 10 minutes to go. 2-0. Jordan Staal steps up, the veteran, scores on Malcolm Subban. We get a power play. Colin Miller scores. Are you kidding me? 3 minutes to go. We're going to do the in-game simulation. Not the in-game simulation. We're going to do the in-game play. See the last 2 or 3 minutes of the third period. We have a 2-1 lead. Actually, the Golden Knights just scored on the power play, so this is going to be an insane ending, guys. Please kill it off, guys. Come on. Kill off these last 2 minutes. And we're going to be Stanley Cup champions. This is going to be incredible. Let's see exactly how long we have. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. I'm going to go on settings. Click on settings and then select sides. I'm going to go right in the middle here. No sides have been chosen. And yeah, it's going to be Staal against whatever that guy's name is. Staal wins it. Gives it to Suzuki, to Korostin. Korostin with the green laces. That's hilarious. To Suzuki behind the net. Or that's Bode Wild, my bad. I thought that was Suzuki, but Bode Wild shoots it and Subban makes a save. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the third period. We do get a face-off there. The Stanley Cup is in the building. You guys see it right there. It's being pulled out just right now and put on that little table there. They're going to bring it onto the ice if we're able to hold on. The first line is back on. Jonathan Drouin, Suzuki, and Tyler Seguin. Win this face-off, Seguin. He does. Passes to Ty Smith, to Lindholm. Has a shot, saved by Subban, and we kill some more time because Subban is forced to hold it. You guys see the top 10 in hits. Brendan Dubnyk with that mustache. That's hilarious. I didn't even know what he looked like. But that's too funny. Seguin on the face-off again. Facing Cody Glass. Cody Glass wins it, but good forecheck there by the winger. Sontek has it, number 46. Passes it to Glass. Passes it to Marchessault, but big save by Price. The goalie has been pulled. Come on, Drouin. Shoot it from there. And he scores! 41.3 seconds to go, and the captain, Jonathan Drouin, gets the third goal, the empty netter. It looks like we have it. Look at the Golden Knight, the lonely Golden Knight fan there. Not too happy, but all the other fans in the Bell Center are extremely happy. We are going to win a second Stanley Cup in a row, maybe, if everything goes to plan. Only 41 seconds to go. Let's hold on, guys. 41.3 seconds. I don't want to start speaking too soon because they have some killers on their team. McNabb passes it to Glass, to Marchessault. Big block there by Lindholm. Sontag has it. Big hit by Lindholm. And he gets the puck. Suzuki has it now. He just dumps it in. Doesn't want the empty netter for some reason. Sontag has it again. Riley Tufte makes a nice little move on the blue line. Passes it to Sontag. To Glass. Big save by Price. 14 seconds to go. Suzuki has it. Passes it back to Drouin for some reason. Shoot it, Drouin. And another goal by Jonathan Drouin in the third. Another empty netter. And now it's safe to say that we've won a second Stanley Cup in a row. What a freaking team we have in Montreal. Jonathan Drouin scores again. What a performance by our team. I'm extremely happy with how things have gone in these last 2 rounds. We beat the Ottawa Senators in 5 games pretty comfortably. And other than game 1, we've basically dominated the Vegas Golden Knights, outshooting them in almost every game. I'm really happy with how we've performed. Suzuki has the puck. 2 seconds. 1. And the Montreal... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Subban covers it with 0.2 seconds to go. Top 10 in goals. Tyler Seguin with 13. And we had Forsberg and Drouin, I think, with 9. Tied in third there. But the Montreal Canadiens are going to win the Stanley Cup. The second cup in 2 years. You guys see Price celebrating again. What a dynasty team we've had so far. 2 cups in 2 years back to back. That hasn't been done, I think, since the Detroit Red Wings back in the 90s. So that's great news there. You guys see the Golden Knights extremely disappointed. But this is all about the Montreal Canadiens. We have had some rookie players. We have a very, very young team, guys. So to win the Stanley Cup a second time in 2 years is incredible. The only old players that we have are Carey Price, obviously our best player, or our second best player there, and Tyler Seguin. I know they're catalysts and they're like some of our top players, but other than that, we have a very, very young team, and it's incredible to see them win. You guys see the handshake line. Some of our good players there, 39, and I have no idea who that is. But second cup in 2 years, you guys see Price start giving the handshake line. Bode Wild. I don't know who this... That's probably Ty Smith. I don't know who 13 is, to be honest. But I think 38 is actually Suzuki, to be honest. You guys can see congratulating Nicholas Sontag. And Carey Price wins the Connie Smythe once again. 16 wins, 1.86 goals against average. I don't know how we're supposed to trade Price right now, guys. He's been insane. 2 back-to-backs Connie Smythe. I would want to trade him, but he's not giving me any reasons to trade him right now, to be honest, guys. So he's been incredible. The Stanley Cup is in the building. You guys see Baldwin, Odinger, or Dubnyk, Odinger. You guys see all those players taking pictures there before raising the Stanley Cup. And Jonathan Drouin, for the second time in 2 years, is going to raise it. He's going to shake Gary Bettman's hand, or whoever that is. And Drouin's beard looks so funny. But yeah, guys, another cup, a second cup in 2 years, and Jonathan Drouin's going to lift it up, guys. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this episode. I think we performed extremely well. Honk is, again, the second player to lift it. It seems to be basically the same celebration. It's probably going to be the same order as well if Honk is the second player to lift it. But good for him. Second cup for Honka in 2 years as well. Who is this? Lindholm. Give Lindholm a lot of credit. We signed him as our top D-man pairing as a UFA. We did have the cap. Now we're struggling a little bit with cap. But we did give him the money that he deserved. And he's helped us win 2 Stanley Cups. Now we're a little bit of... we have a little bit of financial trouble here with the cap. But no one can take the 2 cups away from us. I'm extremely happy with how things have went. Give the cup to Carey Price, please. The best player in the league this postseason. And 2 postseasons in a row, if I may add. 2 Connie Smythes. Carey Price lifts the cup. And it's going to be the team picture. Some players may not be back here next year. But no one can take that away. The team picture, they're always going to be on that. Winning the 26th Stanley Cup for the Montreal Canadiens, the second in 2 years. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.